Glad to have you with us from Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium in Greenville, North Carolina. It's the North Texas Mean Green and the ECU Pirates. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Well, guys, Coach knows this is going to be a hostile environment. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field.
The Pirates ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. On the move from inside is 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Mean Green offense will take the field, and they'll get this thing underway. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. They were all over him for the entire game last time out. 3 sacks and a couple of picks. Quick give. It's Jackson. Stop right at the line of scrimmage, in this crowd giving this defense some juice. North Texas in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Not a lot of room to make this catch. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Pirates offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And we get our first look today at Emory Williams. Tough day in that last loss, threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. They'll move the wide receiver. Running inside, it's West. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. 2nd and long here. Turns up, it's Hamilton. They've got him corralled. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. Williams. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Pirates line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch at the 35. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. From the gun, running back gets the give. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They give it to him again. Swamped immediately. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again. From the gun, wants to pass. Going over the top. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. We all love the quarterbacks with the big arms and the big throws, but getting that protection set properly is so huge.
And I think the quarterback just had so much confidence that he was going to be picked up. He didn't freak out. He was so poised, knowing that those big fellas up front, they had it all taken care of.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The run inside. It's Jackson. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. North Texas in the hurry-up. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Hauls it in. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. North Texas doing business from the red zone. He'll do it himself. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Trying to surge it in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, North Texas.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll try the counter. Breaks into the open. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Here's Williams to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Williams will pass. Makes the catch. It's West. At the 40, there he goes. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Man, is it nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, short pass, but he has such speed, elusiveness, vision, the whole 9. He shows you all of it right there. Catches the football, makes some people miss, gets upfield, and gets the long gain. That is so nice for a quarterback to throw it short, but you get all those yards after the catch.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Williams on the play fake. Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. They'll send out the kicker here. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Straight ahead, it's Jackson. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2. North Texas in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry-up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Keep it on the ground. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. Fresh center down's going to the air. He's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Under pressure. And it's a sack.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early.
Makes a grab. How about the tight end showing the athleticism and diving to make that grab?
It's so nice as a quarterback, Reese, to have a tight end who's athletic and can make the play when
he gets it in. Touchdown, Mean Green. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to play a big difference.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Breaks the tackle. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Williams. Fires on the move. He makes the catch. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. Williams looking for a man. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Play fake, Williams. Oh, pressure's coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's West. They're all over him. Snags it. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. Williams to the air again. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Throwing, Williams. He's got it. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the move. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert to 2nd and short. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives him momentum. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a third down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kid, nice job.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. From the gun, it's Jackson. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. North Texas in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. Got his man downfield. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
North Texas really has it going on offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Selling the fake. Zings it complete to the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. They've put up a couple of field goals so far, but now looking for a way to take a drive all the way to the end zone. That's reeled in. It's Hamilton. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. The quick out. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Williams. Catch in the middle. It's Solomon. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Finds his man. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Williams will pass. It's dropped after taking the hit. Long way to go on 2nd down. It's Williams again. He'll get rid of it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hamilton. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Tight end now in motion.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys.
Fires deep toward the end zone.
down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown. And that's pretty much what just happened there.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they're down 4, 17-13. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Second down to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. North Texas in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Turns it upfield.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Hits inside. It's Jackson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there. Tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. Left side is Clemens. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first?
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. Keeps it himself. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be fourth down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the RPO got it. At the 35, he's got room. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. They'll go to the counter play. Turning it on. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Churns into the pile. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. Here's Williams to throw.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Caught in the backfield, it's West. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Before this third down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. The throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Quick give. It's West. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Throws to the wideout. Good coverage to knock that pass away. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Williams. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Didn't find any. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen.